Let's now turn attention to judicial matters. The arraignment of former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, at the Federal High Court in Abuja has been stalled, and that is due to the absence of the defendant in court. Justice Joyce Abdul-Malik adjourned arraignment to the 23rd of April to enable the Department of State Services provide Mr. El-Rufai in court. During proceedings, the defense counsel moved an application for bail in the absence of the defendant, but was countered by the prosecution counsel. In a brief ruling, Justice Abdul-Malik held that a bail application cannot be moved prior to an arraignment. According to the prosecution lawyer, Mr. El-Rufai is still in the custody of the Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission, ICPC, hence his inability to be arraigned and the adjournment. The federal government had filed a 3-count charge against the former governor of Kaduna State, Nasir El-Rufai, alleging that he unlawfully intercepted the phone communication of the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu. The other matter now, actually, Nasir El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, whose arraignment was told today. Judiciary correspondent Celestina Arraignment joins me on the news at 7. Celestina, what more can you tell us about the stalling of Nasir El-Rufai's arraignment and subsequent adjournment of the same?
Well, about a day, we can't tell when the ICPC will hand the former governor over to the DSS. We recall on the 18th of February was when they arrested him after he left the premises of the EFCC, where he spent 2 nights. On that particular day, which was on the 18th, there were some miscommunications as to who picked him, if it was the ICPC, if it was the EFCC, it was the DSS, I beg your pardon. So later on, the ICPC came out with a press statement that the former governor is in their custody. So ever since then, he has been with the ICPC. We don't know the particulars of the questioning or the arrest, what they're drilling him or asking him on, but he's still with them. So that has been the reason the DSS has not been able to arraign him, because they would have to also maybe arrest him or probably ask him to appear in court for his arraignment. So these were the issues placed before Justice Abdul-Malik. So she agreed to adjourn to 23rd of April. Maybe by that time, the ICPC would have been done with the former governor, and the DSS would be able to bring him to court.
And we know, Celestina, that an application for the former governor's bail was countered by the prosecution. What is the implication of this, and what are the next steps we're likely to see in this case?
Oh, very well. His counsel had moved an application for his bail, but the judge said that it's premature because bail cannot succeed arraignment. He has to be arraigned, take his plea before you can move for bail. You cannot move an application for bail for someone who hasn't been arraigned. I will also recall that the ICPC had allegedly searched his Abuja residence, and now the former governor had filed a fundamental rights enforcement suit against the ICPC, challenging their action, which is, according to him, his home when it was invaded. And also he's questioning the validity of the search warrant. He said that there were drafting errors, some particulars were not done right, some specifications were missing. So he is asking for 1 billion naira against the ICPC. So that issue, that particular case will also come up on April 23rd, which has been scheduled for his arraignment.
All right, so there are multiple cases there to be answered. Judiciary correspondent Celestina Arraignment, thank you for coming up on TVC News at 7.